It's been a while.
Would
you care for some iced coffee?
Hey, you guys hungry?
Aw, Mona's practically purring.
Back to the topic at hand. If I may suggest Kyoto, I'll find an abundance of inspiration if we tour each temple and shrine. Oh, the sheer wealth of beauty I can witness in a whole month. I can hear the treasures of our history calling to me.
Yeah, if it's a month-long art tour, I'm totally gonna pass.
Huh. A barbecue is one of the few things in this world that could pull me away from art. Our history's treasures can wait a bit longer.
Choosing food over art. You sure your priorities are solid there, Inari?
Guess we did wreak some real havoc here. Looks like we've finally gotten Alice's full attention.
Oracle, any guidance for us?
This is a real toughie. I'm not seeing any alternate paths right now.
Man, what are we gonna do? The wall ain't going anywhere.
Wait. A more pressing issue's arisen. I'm quite famished.
Wow, what an issue. Come on, dude, get real. On second thought, I'm famished too.
Let's get something to eat. We can't have any good ideas on empty stomachs. Hungry? I'll find a restaurant for you.
No need, Sophia. Our target's already been decided. Sojiro's courier boss! I bet he'll hook all of you up too.
Do you mean it?
Everyone remember their roles?
You, me, and Ryuji are going to destroy the searchlights.
No worries there. We'll mess him up quick.
As Futaba hacks into the control panel, Haru, Makoto, and I shall protect her.
We're not to let a single shadow past us.
No worries there either.
Okay, you guys are gonna be lifesavers. I swear I'll drop that wall, no matter what.
Where's the support Oracle as she hacks the terminal?
All right, Akane, make sure you back me up.
Best of luck, Oracle. We'll have your back from here.
Bring down the head.
Perfect! I saw that, Inari.
Take this!
Huh? Never miss an opportunity. Next, your part.
Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari. There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
What's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Impossible. Very well.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great phantom thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last! Hate.
Oh, come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
It seems my heart's been doomed to a curryless existence for the time being. Please make more next time.
We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow. I'm starving.
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his. Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
All right, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beat Tongue City.
If he is...
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
You might recall Ichiryu Matarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece. What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Dick!
The trash? How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but...
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But...
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
Right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be off then. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ango Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course. With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me. We've got what we came for. Let's head outside, yes? My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keywords, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now.
Yep.
You've read it, haven't you, Fox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another. Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him. To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
So are the heroes the real bad guys of the story then?
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
Nah, I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
The lights went off! Wait, is that a shadow?
It's just as the novel said. The orb is a symbol of the sun. Remove it, and the light fades. Once that happens, warriors will appear to prevent its theft.
Then that means...
Yes, this seems par for the course.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
That was a close one.
Next time, tell us about the gaggle of enemies before we get jumpy, Nari.
My apologies. I knew I'd forgotten something.
I can see the prison keep, but the entrance is closed.
Don't think we're getting in that way. Did the book have any other hints, Fox?
In the story, the heroes had to walk across an invisible floor to get inside.
Hey, guys. Sorry to bring up business when we're all tired and stuff.
Oh no, you're fine. I think we're all feeling a lot better now that we've eaten. So what did you find out?
Have you learned something about Natsume?
Nope, not Natsume. This is about Alice.
Alice?
I was looking into this even after we changed her heart back in Shibuya, but it looks like some of her fans never reverted back to normal.
It seems that.
Hey!
What?
I see.
Yes.
All right, we're for a Gatorade coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
Tori coffee. Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination. You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator.
But being the navigator's my job.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. And now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne. Let's go. We're taking back those stolen desires.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
You really took charge today, Inari. Yep, it was all thanks to the divine grace of the oh-so-benevolent Inari. Praise be to him. Yep, chosen hero Inari has restored peace and harmony throughout the land. Yeah, it was pretty emotional, huh? A real work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Ocean.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Yo! Come with me. Thank you.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Very well.
Oh, that's right. That's it.
Something is amiss.
Right. Aww.
in that case.
Ugh. Too cold. Can't move. Can't I just wait here?
Absolutely not. What if shadows were to ambush you?
Be strong, Oracle.
Fine.
But the core is just ahead, right? What do we do?
How about up there? We may be able to drop in from above, as long as we're willing to climb.
Nice thinking, Inari. Then let's head over there.
That's Mari-san's castle.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more vivid its detail.
Detail aside, we can't get in again.
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way, so we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors. Go! Oh man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
Man, ain't riding on a big-ass ship like this so exciting?
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Okay then, no wasting this opportunity. It's time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh? Am I what?
And you, Mona, get on my head.
Okay.
What is this?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose! Sendai!
I think you've gotten it all wrong.
Isn't this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
I call it an impersonation of the town musicians of Bremen.
Just why did you need me for this?
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Sojiro.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts. Beautiful.
What?
A person's values can affect what makes an impact on them. It might be insignificant to you, but to others, this place may be very sacred.
It depends on my values.
My apologies.
Inari's stomach, right on time as always.
Well, I'm starving too. We all worked up an appetite out there.
Should we finally kick off our long-awaited barbecue?
Hell yeah! Time for an Okinawan meat festival!
Don't forget the curry. We gotta make some tropical edition LeBlanc curry.
That's not exactly barbecue food. Also, didn't you already have curry on the ferry?
I accept your challenge. Curry will be a perfect complement to the searing white sands of this tropical paradise.
That makes no sense at all. Seriously, what is with you two and curry?
The curry is divine as always. And with these leftovers, we're sure to dine on curry udon tomorrow.
Let's ignore the fact that you're already planning tomorrow's dinner. Why not add deep-fried tofu for Inari curry udon? Aha! I've scored the treasure! There was a USB drive in the director's office.
Hell yeah, Futaba, nice find! I can't believe something like that got left behind.
Me too. That sounds like the first kind of thing they'd want to get rid of.
Ah, but it very well could be the most important evidence. It was hidden in the director's desk drawer.
You really did find the treasure here. Well done.
Yep, except it was actually Sophia's idea to look there.
To be met with such extravagance after our harrowing journey, I am unsure how to process it.
First time I've seen Inari cry over something other than food.
After we're done bathing, we can all enjoy some traditional Kyoto cuisine.
According to the website, dinner is as follows. Crab, shabu shabu, heirloom vegetables, and rice soup. A veritable feast.
First he cries, then he drools. You're a real leaky guy, Inari.
Hey, it's me.
The password. What pairs well with curry?
Coffee.
Accepted.
The hell kind of password is that?
Something only a true LeBlanc aficionado would know. It's foolproof.
Did I really need a password?
Ooh, Inari statue ahoy!
Just so you know, Inari are not literally foxes. That's just a form they're said to take when on Earth.
Okay, so?
Hang on a sec, stop!
What is it, Oracle?
Check it out.
The hell is that? A machine gun?
And it's topped with a security camera, too. It'll probably open fire if you get too close.
Looks like we can unlock that elevator from here.
So if we release the lock, we'll be able to keep going up. Can you hack it, Oracle?
Of course, just give me the word. And don't forget to cover my 6.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Man, I never saw fireworks from that close up before.
Me too. It was so pretty.
Indeed. The final Botan was quite the spectacle.
What now was a spectacle, Inari?
Fireworks are named after the display they create, such as Botan and Kamarugiku, which are the flowers they resemble.
So that's a Botan.
Someone intentionally rebooted the server? Nah, Matisse would have already been there to stop them. Wait, then that would mean some genuine sci-fi stuff is happening here.
Are you alright, Sophie?
There's no sign of activity. Oracle, how is she?
I don't know. Even if I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
How's it going?
She seems so focused.
Damn it, they almost got it. I found an opening. The security protocol refreshes too quickly. These processing speeds are off the charts.
So, not too well?
Damn it, if only I was a little better.
Oracle. It's frustrating that we can't lend any assistance.
Talk it over later, hurry!
Right. Got it.
So, the hacker once feared by the entire world has teamed up with a super genius AI researcher.
Talk about one hell of a turnaround.
You've got it, Futaba. You've got it, Ichinose.
Okay, let's get to work. I almost forgot!
What's the matter?
I have a present for Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba.
Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari. Sendai!
Who are you calling a weirdo?